Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. Mansurator did say that he was going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen, and he's not fucking kidding. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer, guys. We have another custom map here today. We're going to be playing at the Wall. We have the Battle for the Wall, the Siege of Castle Black, Siege of the Wall, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be playing as the Empire here today. We're going to be facing off the White Walkers, the Vampire Counts with skeleton and zombies, and we're going to be holding the line with the Empire. So guys, if you want to download this map and play along with me, all the download links are in the description below. I recommend you check out this awesome map. I'm sort of blown away as to the quality of these custom maps on Total War Warhammer. If you haven't guys already checked out my Battle for the Black Gate and my Battle for Helm's Deep, I really do recommend it. So I've got Volkmar the Grim commanding this Empire army. I just sort of felt like Volkmar would be a good Lord Commander. Just looking at him, I kind of, I don't know. I guess there's some similarities, a fat, brooding old man to Mormont. But apart from that, that's about it. I just thought Volkmar would be a really, really cool Lord Commander. So, this is a custom map. This isn't a siege. So, there are two pathways to get past the wall. Obviously, the gateway, and to the far left, as you can see in the distance, there is a rampart that pushes up to the wall. Now, obviously, that's not historically accurate. What's the point of having a ramp there in Game of Thrones? Now, I understand why they put it there to ease congestion, because the AI is either going to just throw absolutely everything at that portcullis, the gateway, and there's also heaps of particles with flames going on in the background. So I've put my crossbowmen, we've got some steam tanks up there as well. I've given the Vampire Counts two large armies, of course. I've given them a mixture of zombies and skeletons. I've given them some chariots as well, blood vampire cavalry or whatever they're called. But yeah, I can't stress this enough. If you guys want to see more Total War Warhammer custom maps on the channel, leave a like and a comment. I obviously gauge these compared to Hearts of Iron and my other series. So if this gets more support, I'm going to be more inclined to make more of these videos compared to my others. So if you want more Warhammer, leave a like and a comment. That's the best way for me to gauge your support. Also, let me know if you guys find any more custom maps you would like me to play as. I've already done the Helm's Deep and the Black Gate, of course. If there's any more sort of Game of Thrones or Warhammer, Lord of the Rings maps, or maybe there's some pretty cool Warhammer maps that actually lore Warhammer maps that have been expanded upon and added to, like Counterattacking and a couple of others. So yeah, shoot me a message, let me know if there's any cool maps you would like me to check out. So we're clustering the majority of my infantry in the center here. We've got great swords, we've got some halberds, anti-big. My crossbowmen are on the wall itself. We want to try and take out as many of the vampires before they push in. They've got Valgulfs, they do have some beasts. Let's just hope the AI doesn't be stupid and push through the breach. Let's get a couple of shots off with my Hellstorm rocket batteries. We've got Hellstorm and, of course, steam tanks holding. I have put some of my infantry on the far right just to hopefully defend. We don't want them to flank around. And we're going to take out some vampires or skeletons instantly. Not quite. I wonder... Yeah, that Valgulf looks like a weird looking mammoth, if I'm being honest. Come on, for the Night's Watch, hold the line. Let's try and take out as many of them as possible. The frames are killing themselves at the moment. This is worse than the other maps for some reason. I think it's because of the particles in the back here. Taking out a couple of zombies, left, right and center, but they're sort of cannon fodder. We need to be focusing on some better quality infantry, if I'm being honest. But the majority of the assault seems to be coming from the center. Okay. On the far left here we have some Blood Riders looking keen to push up the ramp. But the majority of it, yeah, that's a funny looking mammoth. Those Valgulfs, I think that's how you say it, Valgulfs, how you say it, gonna wreak havoc. So we've got the White Walkers, and we've got some Crypt Ghouls as well, zombies pushing up. Skeletons. We just need to hold the line. We can't obviously close the gate because there's only custom battles. Oh shit, my Hellstorm rocket battery is really putting down some fire on those Valgulfs because they're going to be the battering rams essentially. Okay, the Blood Knights seem to be committing up here. The vampire counts have only committed 2 units to this far right-hand side. I thought they'd put a hell of a lot more. The Volguths now are sort of getting close up to the wall to sort of hug it. That's what you probably need to do. You need to get as close to that wall as possible and not let the crossbowmen and the artillery just sort of hammer you. We've got some Demigriff Knights from the AI up there for some whatever reason. Whoa! Mr. Steam Tank, what the hell do you think you're doing? I think I've given an order to like a Volguth or something and now it can't hit it. My crossbowmen will be in range. I'm just going to try and redeploy them a little bit closer so they can shoot up and down. As you can see on the left there, my crossbowmen are hitting them quite well. Like I said, we need to take out as many of them as possible. We are holding in the gateway here. And they're sort of going for it. So we've got Manfred von Karstein commanding the other army. And as you can see here, we've got the man, the myth himself, the Ghoul King, charging through the breach. Fuck, he's keen. He's going for it now. Oh, God. Getting sprayed by an allied Empire steam tank. What's he going to do now? Just going to Hulk smash right into it. I've got Volkmar sitting back in the majority of my forces. We just need to sit back, relax, be cool, calm and collected, weather the storm, let my crossbowmen and artillery do most of the damage. Let's just hope they don't pull the allies. The allied Empire units don't pull too many out. But we're going to need our skirmishers and our artillery to really do the back work. We do have spare infantry on the far right, because at the moment it doesn't look like... Oh, they might do. There's a couple of units over to that far left lurking. You never know, you don't want a huge flank to come up and over the wall. So it looks like they've moved their ghostly looking chariot, and they're going to charge up with their Blood Knights, which I can't think of an even worse idea to charge halberds up a fucking ramp when we're in that such crazy defensive position. Got my Empire unit sitting there. What the? Shoot him! Blast a fucking cannon straight through his head. That Volguth is just really eyeing off that steam tank. Manfred von Karstein pushing up now. Yeah, so Manfred and the Ghoul King are commanding the 2 Vampire Count armies. And then I'm commanding Volkmar the Grim, and Karl Franz is commanding the other as well. So it looks like the grind has started. They're slowly piling men into the breach. Alrighty guys, it looks like the AI, the Vampire Counts, are not committing any more than 2 units on this, well, from my perspective, my side of the wall, the right, from the Vampire Counts, the left. So what we're going to do, we're going to charge with our halberds here and try and hit the engine. Try and take them out as quickly as possible. I don't know why they're not committing forces. So if it sort of stays like that, we'll let the Vampire Counts throw absolutely everything at the gateway itself. We'll swing around. We'll hit them in the arse. We'll fuck them in the arse, and then we'll cut through them like piss through snow. Swing around the back, hit them and flank them if they don't commit anymore. We just want them to get more into a bit more of an engrossed engagement. Because at the moment, they're just sort of trying to get to the wall as quickly as possible to shield themselves, but now my archers are in range, they can shoot really competently up and over. So, hugging the wall may shield you from artillery, but you're going to become a pin cushion if you stay there too long. That's a little bit... Oh, okay, I thought it was bugging out there, you could see the wall. But the Vampire Counts are throwing everyone in, skeletons, White Walkers, Jon Snow, getting ready to push through. I just sort of hope that we've taken out enough to hopefully win this before they're pushed into the gateway. Volkmar is going toe-to-toe with a Volguth here, the Mammoth. We've also got some Empire units holding Vast. Men-wise, for this fight, we just have over 8,000 in total. And the enemy has roughly around about 10,000. We have about 7,000. So they do outnumber us by about 3,000. That is due to just the high number of men in their zombies and sort of skeleton units. They have a higher unit cap. My archers are still getting volleys off, my crossbowmen rather said, and so is my artillery. It's turning into a little bit of a grind here through the centre now though. Right, we're still holding on. There's only 2 choke points, of course, through the gateway itself, and then the far left, which we might need to start thinking of pushing around if they can cluster a little bit more so. we've taken out a fair few. They're slowly but surely throwing more men through the breach. I think there's even a couple of like defensive fallback lines we could theoretically go to if we wanted to. But I'm gonna have some more pot shots with my Hellstorm rocket battery. I love doing this in Warhammer. Whoa, okay, that was a terrible shot. Just clipping the wall there. If you guys want to know how to do it, just press insert on your keyboard, because, I don't know, some people don't know. You never know. Also K to get rid of the HUD. So let's try and fry some zombies here. Fry some white workers. Okay. Are we going to get one? Maybe. No, we've knocked out about 3-4 skeletons, which isn't the best. We need to sort of conserve ammo. We need to keep on hitting them hard. All right, how about this one? Because there was 3 more units a little bit lower down, so I popped a little bit lower down. Here we go. There's the money maker. Get rid of those zombies. All right, let's go for another volley here now. We're doing well. The first one, not too bad. Second one, pretty good. Hopefully this third one will be excellent. Come on, you bastard. Okay, not too shabby, but I would have loved it. I would have loved a bit more of a better cluster. Okay, guys, back to the gateway. 2 Volguls have committed. The Empire are throwing a lot more troops now. So is the AI. They're throwing their demigriffs. Volkmar is still holding. Chariots, if they're slowly throwing everyone in. That's why I understand. That's why they put that other path through, because they need another path for the AI to go through, because it's just absolutely killing itself, just being clustered within this small gateway. We're holding on though. My archers still raining fire and death upon the enemy. But it wasn't this laggy before. It's just because they're all in this one area. It's just absolutely killing the frames. Oh, shit. It's turned into a laggy mess. I have a pretty decent computer as well. You can go to my About page on my YouTube channel if you want to know the specs and stuff. But I mentioned this before. It's not my computer. I have a superb computer because I bought it a couple of years ago. But it's just the engine can't cope. The Total War engine can't cope with this. Alright, we're still putting fire down. We've knocked out a Volgulth here and there. But this is what we want. We want them to sort of cluster in. Not for the lag purposes, but we need them to cluster so we can flank around with those other units on the far right. Because for some reason, I don't know why the AI is just throwing absolutely everyone at this point. We just need to hold on. Our lives... How does that quote go again? I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head. Our lives don't matter as long as the realm is safe or whatever. The night is dark and full of terrors. The vampire counts are coming. I've given the order for the men on the far right to swing around and hopefully try and charge. Double time. Try and get around so we can fuck them in the arse. Like I said before, cut through them like piss through snow. Because I've got 6 units really just sitting here being tied up. We've also got some allied demigriff knights. They are glitching through the bottom panel. But if we can get these guys around, we need them just to... yeah, sort of cut through, because it's turning into a bit of a grind at the moment. For some whatever reason, the AI doesn't seem to be going for it. But if we can swing around, hit them from behind, we might be able to cause a rout and seize victory here today. My archers are still peppering them, and my artillery can't really hit them now. I'm going to have to swing my steam tanks further through the centre and my Hellstorm rocket batteries as well eventually. But at the moment, there's still roughly around about 8,200 left. We have roughly around about 6,300. My men are slowly but surely making their way back around. We've got allied demigriff reinforcements at the back. Okay, but they're sort of trying to shield the flank with a couple of units there. They've pulled about 3-4 off from the main assault through the gateway, and they're sort of, yeah, they're holding off 5 units here. We've got the great swords. We've got another 6 at the back there, roughly. We just need to push through this zombie shield. Like I said, we just need to push through it. So we're trying to let a couple of units just sort of hold it, and we'll swing around through the left and right. My reinforcements are trickling through. We've got a nice cluster here. Those demigryphs are carving up those skeletons. I didn't give myself any demigryphs to command on my own. Volkmar still holding on with that engine. There's zombies still there. My men are moving through. We're trying to... I think... Yeah, okay, right. We'll try and take out these skeleton units. We've got around them. We might even be able to just encircle them completely. Because I don't want to start throwing units to that cluster just yet, and then they'll start pulling troops off it. We need to get rid of these guys so we can get a full surrounder. We need everyone here to do a full surrounding tactic. And then just let my archers just continue relentlessly hitting them. Hit them hard. Be relentless and ungiving, and we will be victorious. Well, glitching through the map here. My great swords have finally showed up. We're going to try and hit them around the back here now. If we can encircle them, we might be able to cause a trickle and then a flood. I've still got 3 or so units sort of preoccupied with the zombies there. But we just need to hit around them. We're pressuring them from the front. Let's pressure them now from the rear. Alright, those Graveguard are still holding on. Volkmar still into the thick of it. Tactically, this battle hasn't been the best, but I just really wanted to sort of showcase the wall to you guys because it's a superb map. Like I said before, these Warhammer custom maps so far have just absolutely blown me away. So props to the mod developers for these maps. Yeah, so there's only sort of 2 ways to go through, the side and the gateway, and they only go through the gateway for some reason. Right, we are, funnily enough, ourselves have buckled behind. We're not doing too well, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to push some steam tanks further around, because it's going to cause too much friendly fire through the center. So if we can get them around, we can sit back and just start peppering them, because at the moment that flank didn't work. It didn't work whatsoever. It's going to be close. This is going to be a really, really close fight. It's going to go to the bitter end, fighting tooth and nail to the last. It's because they're resurrecting their men, I'm pretty sure. That's why. Resurrecting the dead again. We're holding on, though. Alright, we've flanked around with our steam tanks. They are bloody, which doesn't really make much sense, but regardless, we're going to be focusing on the engine rule here. We just want to sit back and start peppering the last of the zombies. I think we're going to be able to pull through. It's just because of that bullshit sort of resurrection stuff. We've got 2 steam tanks holding on, spraying, but just look at the amount of carcasses. The cadavers on the floor there. We've got a couple of Empire Great Swords holding on. But, like I said, they're just resurrecting the dead, which is taking a lot of time to get through. We've got 2 steam tanks firing. Putting down some more covering fire. We're nearly taking out the engine there, but our steam tanks are really the only ones holding on. We've got a couple of our own crossbowmen here. We've got some Hellstorm rocket batteries as well. But like I said, this is going to go to the bitter end. Oh, fuck, they're nearly gone, those crossbowmen. We've knocked out most of the Valgus, so they don't have much else to take out these steam tanks. We've still got 4 of them. And then I think I gave 2 to the... Yeah, that sounds about right. There's probably 2 to the other guys. Let Volkmar throw down his buffs. Come on, for the Night's Watch. We only have 4 crossbowmen left, 4 Hellstorm rocket batteries, and 4... steam tanks that I'm commanding on my own. We've obviously still got some more Empire Allied reinforcements, but we are fighting to the bitter end, like I said. They're on the back foot now. They surely must be about to capitulate. The enemy lord is dead. Yay! A horrific victory, to say the least. Holy crap, guys. Okay, it is time to end the video here. We'll go through the stats real quick. Volkmar deployed 3,662. Lost 260. Okay, 1,000 remaining. Right, Karl Franz 3,300 roughly. Lost 2,500. Manfred van Carstein deployed 3,000. Wait, what? Okay, 4,321. That's quite funny. And then lost 0. Right, okay. The Ghoul King 6,241. Lost 0. Right, okay. 0 remaining. Jesus, they lost their entire army. Fuck me. Okay, there's the stats. You guys are welcome to pause and have a look. So let's have a look at the steam tanks. Okay, 250, 500. The Hellstorm rocket battery, 529. Crossbowmen did reasonably well as well. My infantry did appalling in this fight. I liked mixing up with Volkmar the Grim. Yeah, like I said, he does look like a good Lord Commander. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if there's any other Total War Warhammer custom battle maps you would like me to play as. I'd like to do more in the future, but I haven't got any more videos planned. If you haven't gone and checked out the Battle for the Black Gate, the Battle for Helm's Deep, I do recommend it. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe Total War Warhammer, maybe Hearts of Iron, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Patreon and Steam group as well. Come and join the community on Steam. But that's it. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here. Pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.